Last time I was there. Tell me something, you just got friends. The truth is that I can't. I live when you hold me tight. I can get used to this type of life with you, boy. Yeah.
Join me for a second. Come on.
I don't wanna be by myself, but if you love me, boy, I don't know what I do. Know there are others, but I can't play number two.
Hey, mother.
Just being honest, before I come over to me, boy.
I'm literally just come on in.
Woman, it's just
Hey, you guys. Thank you for joining me at midday, right? Hello, mother. Hello, mother. So listen, you guys. I wanted to come in today. For those that this is their first time. Hello, Miss Preston. This is your first time joining me. I am Nekia Foxx from Nekia Foxx and Company, where I help amazing women and men transform from the inside out, right? So I wanted to come on and just give a little reminder that joy is optional. Just like pain is optional, just like suffering is optional, joy is also optional. So are you enjoying your day? Because it's a choice to be joyous. It's a choice to have peace. It's a joy to be able to be in your essence and have blessings, Bishop McKirkland. Blessings, blessings, blessings. It's a choice. And that's one thing that the Lord allows us to do on a daily basis is choose how we feel. So I just wanted to come on today as just a small reminder that your joy and your peace, it's a choice. It is so a choice. It's your choice. And you get to choose the power that you possess in your essence. Blessings, Trail. Hey, honey bun, how are you doing? I wanted to come on and just say peace is optional. It's a choice. Pain is a choice. Suffering, intentional, voluntary suffering is a choice. Grab onto your power. I got a playlist that I literally play when I want to feel good. What are some of the songs that shift your energy? You have a choice to know what it takes to be able to shift your atmosphere at any given time, because blessings, Elizabeth. Blessings, home team. We have a choice in this thing. So as you're going throughout your day, as you're declaring victory over anything and everything in your life, as you're being able to, joy has always been a choice. That's right. And if we choose Jesus, we have joy. God bless you. Blessings, blessings, Rashonda. Blessings, Bishop McKirkland. That's right. It's a choice. And one thing about it, because I always talk about, I went through 10 straight years of depression, right? I consider most of it voluntary depression. I had to choose to become in my happiness, to be able to grab onto the peace that surpasses all understanding, to be able to take the word for what it is, to be able to take captive. Thank you. Come on in, Christopher. Come on in, Patrice. To Rashonda, I had a choice. And when I got sick and tired of my own self, just laying down and wallowing in those emotions, is when I learned how to choose how I wanted to feel throughout the day. You have the choice to choose your happiness. So if it's just one thing I can remind you of today, pain, suffering, poverty, lack is optional. It's a choice. So is joy and peace. So choose wisely the things in which you entertain, and declare, because God says our words are powerful. We have just as much power. The Lord says we have what He has. We are made in His image and likeness of, and in the latter days we should do greater works. Listen here, you have a choice to pull down your peace, to pull down your joy, and to stay in that, because guess what? Every single thing that you are searching for throughout this life and on your journey is attracted to your peace and your joy. So the joy of the Lord make us rich and add no sorrow. Listen here, come on now. Let's believe the word. Let's apply it literally. Hello, Ernestine. Blessings. Let's apply the word to our lives. Let's not just read it. The joy of the Lord maketh rich and add no sorrow. Didn't He tell us that our cup will runneth over? Get your storehouse filled up with him so that you can choose and keep and hold on to your joy and your peace. No, every day ain't gonna be rainbows and butterflies, but you also get to choose how that day goes. Don't allow the enemy to take your moments. You know, I have to shift my atmosphere because it's gloomy all outside, and that's why I put on me some pink lips. I'm about to go work out, but pink lips. I was like, listen here we go. Pink lips. Let's shift my spirit to get me to where I want it to be. Remember, you have every single thing that you need. God already housed it inside of you. That's right. Speak life. That's right. Purposeful, intentional. I am intentionally blessed. You see what I'm saying? Because I believe it. And I want to be able to encourage every atmosphere that I walk in that God is real. Listen here. I want them to say, what in the world do you have? I want some of that, because he said we are to go out into the world. Your peace is a choice. Your joy is a choice. Choose wisely. Lack, poverty, frustration, depression is optional. You choose what you want throughout your day. You have the power to stay in whatever element you want to be in. Remember, position yourself for greatness, and a lot of that is based on our choices. The better choices you make, the better your life is. So choose wisely, choose joy, choose peace, and I guarantee you that's where your power lies, because God already placed it inside of you. Remember, we have one amazing life to live, and God gives us the ability every day to choose him. And when we choose him, we choose everlasting life. So find his everlasting peace throughout your day. Ask the Lord for a shift in your spirit if you need shifting, but stay in your peace and stay in your power, because every single thing that you want in your life is already inside of you and is connected to that zone. So you guys, I just wanted to join in and come on in today. I'm Nekia Foxx. You know, that's what I like to help my clients with, because we have to learn that you don't have to live in darkness. We have to learn that the depression, we have to learn that lack mentality. We have to learn that it's all up to our environment, what we choose to entertain. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Speak life. That's right, Princess Stephanie. Thank you for coming on in. We have the option throughout our days to choose joy and peace. We have the option, and we also have the option to be able to be prosperous and live an abundant life. And you guys, I'm so excited when I invite you all over to my big mansion and be able to, you know, have the nice place settings and just be able to just be in God's grace. I'm so excited for all that God is doing. It's going to be amazing. Listen here, if we have mansions in heaven, we surely have mansions on earth. And if we have abundance and just overflowing in the Bible, we surely have it on this earth. Don't allow any lack to be in your atmosphere. Remember, you have a choice. Prosperity, peace, just a peace of mind is powerful, because in your peace is when you get that movement of multiplication. In your peace is where you get that clarity. In your peace is when you get to heal. Only in those areas do you get to be able to bring forth, or when you're allowed to bring forth the true manifestations of the Lord. Blessings, Elise Blunt. How are you doing, beautiful? In your zone of peace, for whatever that is when God can truly allow his word can really work in your soul. Hello, Kalisha, right? Blessings, you guys, on this beautiful Tuesday. I think I text one of my friends Tenacious Tuesday, because you got to hold on to that power that God has released in your soul on a daily basis. Remember, every single day we get to choose what we want this thing to be. Joy is optional. You get to choose if you want joy. So I'm going to check off every good thing on my list. I'm leaving nothing behind. You know, some people tell me I'm greedy. I sure am, because he offered it to me. You know, if you want to eat crumbs of life, you can, but I'm going to sit at the head of the table. So it's all optional. Remember, don't count your own self out. I had learned a long time ago, when people tried to place me in the back, that I had to learn how to choose me. I had to learn how to tell myself and position myself for where I know I deserve to be. You have to do the same. No one's going to offer you anything that you are not willing to see within yourself. So remember, you got to believe it first before anybody else will entertain it. So that's the first thing. You must believe your value, your worth. You must believe that you are just amazing beyond. You have to believe that you're worth the love that you say you desire. You have to believe that your atmosphere should be of nothing but greatness. You have to believe it first. It starts within your heart, because through the heart, what happens in our heart comes forth in our lives. That's when the transformation process, everything that you're willing to allow the Lord to heal, will show forth fruit within your life. So allow God to truly deliver your soul and truly deliver you, because I'm telling you, true deliverance, you have to fight for it on a daily basis, because it's a choice. So choose wisely. Blessings, Kalisha and Keela and Miss Elise. I'm so serious, you guys. This is March 4. This is March. So march boldly into, hello, blessings, Portia Austin. March boldly into this next season of your life. It's here. We know before we were waiting, but now it's here. Watch God blow your mind when you allow him to do what only he can do in your life, and go through a season of focusing on you. Remember, it's never too late. I don't care how old you are. It's never too late to go after your dreams. It's never too late to add value. It's never too late to be a blessing anywhere you go. It's never too late. On a daily basis, we get an opportunity to be a candidate of his glory on this earth. He said, go out into the world. We are the church every single where we go. I don't care if I'm at a gas station. I don't care if I'm walking down the street. I am the church. And I just vow to be able to choose life. Choose life and choose it abundantly. Choose it, choose it, choose it. I'm telling you. You know, the more we do it, the better you get. You know, at first it be feeling a little awkward when you speaking life into situations that look the complete opposite. But I'm telling you, you get better and better at that thing. And next thing you know, those moves that used to last you weeks and months and years, they don't even bother you no more. Next thing you know, the things that used to really get to you and have you at a summer place can't even connect to you. It can't even connect to you. I'm telling you all, it's real. Listen here, learn to speak exactly what you want in your life and let your actions match it. See, that's one thing that I see a lot of believers, they speak it, but your actions need to match it. Allow your actions to match what you say you want in this life. Allow your surroundings, from friendships to conversations to the actions that you do on a daily basis, to confirm what you say you want in this life. We are victorious, so act like it. That's why when you're a winner, listen here, you are victorious. You are victorious. And this is coming from a person that I told you was very successful at being depressed. From the outside, I had it all and I was miserable. So this is me on a daily basis. I get to choose. Thank you for sharing the video. I get to choose life. I get to choose joy. I get to choose healing. I get to choose peace on a daily basis. I lived in that other side for 10 years. I'm sorry. I've seen people leave this earth being miserable. It's not worth it. You got one life to live. Don't allow the graveyard to be able to consume all the value that you're supposed to have exhibited on this earth. So let's live this thing for what it really is. Let's be the light of the earth. The Bible tells us we are the salt. We add to every atmosphere. Blessings, Jean Pierre. So you guys, Tenacious Tuesday, hold tight onto all the promises that God has for your life. This is your season. For those, this is your first time joining in on YouTube, subscribe to my channel under Nekia Foxx. And for those that are on Instagram, the page is very motivational under Nekia Foxx. It's so simple. For those that are on my Facebook, thank you, my good old family. But listen here, I just aspire to be able to show others that, listen here, God is real. Joy is real, peace is real, and it's all a choice. We get to choose how we live in this life. Listen here, choose wisely the things in which you absorb into your atmosphere. Be able to confirm what you say you want in this life. Listen, this is another day. You see, we on Tuesday. In a minute, we'll be on Saturday again. We'll be on Saturday again. So, you know, here we go. I'm on 2 shakes today. Listen, 2 shakes today. I'm on eating right because I know what I want to match. I'm on literally, let me get my cross off my list on a daily basis on what all I want. I know what type of businesses I want to own, so I have to make sure that my actions have to match it. I got to make sure the things in which I want, I'm able to put forth. And in order for me to do that, I got to be in a place of what? Peace. I got to be in a place of joy. I have to learn, because remember, your journey requires it. So if you're wanting to be the elite of the world, you have to self-mastery is necessary. Being able to love on yourself when nobody else does is self-mastery. It's required for your journey, because remember, it's lonely at the top, right? So if you don't know who you are, if you don't know what your worth is, if you don't know discipline, if you don't know good work ethics, if you lack integrity, if you lack so many fundamental foundational principles, all I'm trying to do is match the life that God has designed for me to live, so that I can be able to multiply and be able to encourage others in the process, so it's not a burden. So when we learn how to just harvest our power, the things in which God has for us, it's not a burden. Because we've learned how to just relax to his grace, because every single thing is right there. So you guys, God bless you. Remember, I only talk about me and to me. So when I'm talking to the world and talking, I'm not talking at you. I'm just confirming what I have gone through. And I want anybody that suffered from depression, anybody that suffered from mental, just battles for years. Freedom is real. Joy is real. Love is real. You don't have to absorb struggle love. You don't have to receive the crumbs of the world and they want you to think that you should be full. No, you're still hungry. You don't have to stay spiritually dehydrated and trying to survive off of fumes. Get fueled up. But you got to know how to do it. You got to know how to do it. You got to know how to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Boy, when I tell you, I'm telling you, you get to choose your atmosphere. That's right, I'm working out already. That's right, because he said what? The word is full. He give us everything in the word. Listen here. I'm just choosing to make every single one of my day the best that I can do to my ability to be able to, Lord, say, you know what, you did good today. One love. I'm serious. Listen, do this look like a, listen here. Hello, Bertha. This is coming from a woman that has literally lived on the other side. So you guys, I'm just not talking. Joy is optional. Joy, peace is optional. All of these things are things you get to check off in your heart space. You get to choose it. So choose it wisely. Invest in yourself some time. Choose you. That's what I do. I put all my focus on me, right? That's what I have to. So if I focus on my relationship with me and the Lord, I'm good. And everything else is a bonus. And you know, and some people like, I like you. I like me too. See, when you can literally go within to find every single thing that you need, everything else is a bonus. Because see, the same words that will build you up will tear you down too, right? So you got to know how to believe it within your spirit, so you can go right on in your storehouse and get what you need. Because rejection was real to me at one point. Now I just literally look at them and, hey, how you doing? You need a hug? Okay, great. See, it doesn't bother me, because see, I understand that when you have an amazing heart, the enemy wants to do anything in his power to make you forget that amazing heart that you were blessed with. Having an amazing heart is a gift. It's a gift, and you're going to be tried through and through for you to forget that it's a gift. To be able to be a giver means that you are blessed with abundance. So when you meet takers, you just have to learn self-mastery and know where to be able to invest into. Listen here. Don't give your pearls to swine. Don't do it. But you're blessed to be a giver. If you give, you will never lack. Listen, your storehouse will always run over. If you have a good heart, when the ones that try to take and want to drain you dry come, listen here. Hello, Bertha. Hello, Yolanda Miller. You know what you do? You get a choice. You get a choice to entertain those. It's a choice. We get choices every single day. And the better we get at making wise choices, the better our life becomes. So you guys, happy Tuesday. Enjoy your day. I call it Tenacious Tuesday because today is holding tight onto the promises that God has for our lives. I get a choice. And I remember at one time that I used to literally wallow with it, but now I learned that I have power. I have power. I get to choose how my life goes as much as I can. Literally, the Lord gave us that power. So speak some word into your life. Get in that zone. that literally you're able to just smile from the inside out. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. See, if you focus on you, you ain't got to worry about nothing else. Learn how to focus on you. Start putting yourself first, because an empty cup can't pour into nobody else. Allow the Lord to fuel you up for your day, for your week, and I guarantee you the people and the things in which you're looking for, when they see you, they're going to be like, ooh, I need to meet you. Hey, how you doing? Hey. I'm so serious that it's going to, you're going to attract all that good stuff. I'm so serious. It's so good out here. But you guys, remember, when you experience the negative 1,000 in life, it only means that you are already qualified to experience the positive 1,000 in life. And one of my friend girls, Stacy Cook, taught me that. And when she taught me that concept right there, that I get to choose, and then I'm already qualified. When I experience the lowest of the lows, it only qualifies me. That I already know those other opposite days are already destined for my life. So if you're going through pit seasons of your life, it only means that the opposite days are already yours. They're already yours. So when I was depressed for 10 straight years, I had to know that there's already 10 more good years that I'm supposed to get, because you can't have one without the other. There is no night without day. There is no good without bad. You have to understand that if there's some bad happening, good is happening as well. So grab onto the opposite that you want to see in your life. Grab onto the things that you want to see, and understand if it looks like this at a moment, it's only temporary. You get to choose how to shift your moment. You got the power. I don't care how bad it hurts. I remember when I was going through a season when, people were expecting me to be falling apart, and I chose to be able to believe the word of God. I chose to say that, Lord, your strength is what I need. It's not my strength, but your strength through this situation. I chose, when it looked like everything was falling apart, I'm going to believe in this season that I am getting set up for the miraculous in my life. Y'all see, that's why I use Facebook. I use Facebook as almost like a walk and breathe journal for me. So that's why when we see Blessings Greenwood, Blessings Miranda, when I see those memories come down from 13 years ago and from 14 years ago, and I was speaking life in the things that I get to experience now. I was talking about 4 or 5 years ago. The life that I live now, I spoke that thing up. That's right, Miranda. You are in the beyond good, honey bun. I've been seeing all your beautiful, that turnaround and the manifestations of God in your life. I've been seeing it, honey. God bless you, Bertha. See, the things in which we do into the world, the job duties that we have, it's only an extension so that we can meet God's people. So when God's people say, well, how you do all these different jobs? That's only ways for me to meet so many different people. So that's just what he uses those as avenues. While some people are being like mad at what they do for a living, if you literally just embrace that you were put there for a reason, whatever the negative situation in that atmosphere will leave, because there can be no dark in the light zone. So if you embrace that this is what you are placed to do today, I am chosen to do this job, whatever it is, because it ain't forever if you make it. So whatever job, if for those that might be on their job today and being like, here we go again, I'm so tired of this job. Why are you there? The Lord placed you there for a reason. So get all you need to get out of that, because if you don't get what you need to get out of, you'll go to the next job with the same situation. Get what you need to get out of your current situation, so you literally, that energetic will leave. And next thing you know, you'll be placed into what? Your promotion. You'll be placed into your elevation. You'll be placed into another situation, because the things that we no longer entertain disappears. So we don't give it energy. It has no choice but to leave. So if you allow yourself to be effective in whatever that is for the reason why you're there, you'll be able to be blessed to get to your next level. So get what you need to get out of whatever that current situation is, and I guarantee you the Lord will elevate you to what your next season, whatever that might be. So I know a lot of people, when I meet clients and they come in a chair and they're like, oh my God, I don't like what I'm doing. Well, why are you there? Because if you don't get what you need to get out of this particular situation, then you're going to go to the next job dealing with the same stuff. So it's all about, what am I supposed to be learning from my current frustration? So you're frustrated for a reason. What are you to be mastering from that? So if you use that frustration as an opportunity, then I guarantee you whatever bother you, go leave. And I guarantee you, next thing you know, it's going to be some type of elevation from that situation. Blessings, Patrina. So allow, hey lady, allow the situation to bless you, whatever it is. Even when I was in a horrible relationship, I remember telling the gentleman, now when I get all I need to get out of this situation, I guarantee you I would never meet another soul like you again. I guarantee you. Because I was not going to let that, you're not finna bother me. So why did I meet you? So forget you. Why did I meet you? Because I met you for a reason. And if I met you and you're in my atmosphere, it's something I obviously need to learn. So if we start taking on the situations that's happening in our lives as, what is my opportunity to grow so that I no longer have to deal with that vibration again? So what is it in whatever that is bothering me that I need to step aside and stop looking at the people? Because it would be like, oh, well, they did this and they did. Why are you experiencing that? So when you can literally shift the atmosphere and say, let me step back out of the blame zone. Why am I dealing with this? So let me use this as a learning tool. I told the gentleman that I'm going to use you as a lesson. And when this is done, we will be good. And I think that you probably never seen nobody respond like that ever. You know, people used to drama. I'm allergic to drama. So when people are, and I'm allergic to dysfunction. So when those situations come in my space, I said, well, what level of blessings, Angela, what level of healing do I need to do within me that is obviously attracting this type of void in my life so that I can eliminate this for good? So I learned to start just literally using the frustration situations that is contradicting what I want to happen in my life as a learning tool. And I guarantee you, when you master that, honey, I believe in self-mastery. So obviously, let me master this that good man. That man allowed me to learn emotional maturity. And boy, I remember when I seen the gentleman again and he came in my atmosphere, I said, thank you so much. Give me a hug. Come on over. Let me give you a hug. Because see, the way you tried to hurt me allowed me to be able to go deep into a place that I never would have been able to go into if that would not have happened. So thank you so much, because you had the capacity to try to take me there because I was obviously drawn to you in that way. So thank you so much for allowing me through that experience to become the woman that I am today. So God bless you. That's what I said. God bless you. And I know he was like, what? No, God bless you, because everything happens for a reason. So when you use it as a lesson, it's a win-win. So God bless you. And no, you can't be in my space. You don't have the, you're not, we're not given that authorization anymore. So sorry, because see, we have to be responsible for our space. And sometimes we're allowing situations that we're not supposed to deal with, and people that are not responsible enough with their purpose for being in our space to stay there. And that's our responsibility, because when I started loving myself, and through that situation, I learned to go deep and to heal deep and to heal in a way that if anything contradicts what I believe I'm worth, you don't get to be here. It doesn't get to be. I don't believe it. So that eliminates itself. So I no longer experience those type of situations again. I remember going on the first date and telling the gentleman, I said, listen here, you're either the one or the one right before the one, because I'm done with that level of lessons. So you're either Ishmael or Isaac. So you're either the last lesson or the next big blessing. So either way, listen, see, when you know when you know where you're at, and when you can be real with yourself, you can allow yourself to grow in situations that are meant to break you. And so you can allow yourself to be victorious in things that were meant to cause the opposite to happen in your life. But it's a choice. You get to choose how you grow through every situation. You get to choose. And I know my next relationship is my husband. That's why I will literally... That's right. Do you want to learn or return? That's right, Preston. That's right. Blessings, John Thomas, thank you for coming on in. But you get to choose what the outcome is. And I chose to grow. And that's when you choose to grow, you never lose. And see, this is the thing. When you truly, I said, Lord, I want to really be freed and delivered, and I want to really be healed. When you allow yourself to really be healed, and when you really are saying you want to become the best person that you're going to be accountable for your shortcomings and your pros about yourself. You're going to be responsible for every element of your journey. And I chose to grow through that situation and not look at the person and their lack. I chose to look at what am I lacking that is attracting this type of stuff in my life, because this is not what I'm supposed to have. So let me grow through this and learn what I need to learn so that I can heal, because what you do not address cannot be what? It cannot be dealt with. If you're in denial and you want to say you're X, Y, and Z, but if something is a contradiction if you're seeing it. So what do you need to heal on so that that no longer is able to even connect to your atmosphere? So I use different things as lessons to grow and mature, because when the enemy shows you that hand, you will never not know it again, right? So use the different things that might try to come your way, because life is a continuous process. And it's all up to us how we choose to grow through it. And it's all up to us the level of which we're willing to heal. And you have to be willing to, because if you say I want this, you got to be willing to do whatever the necessary steps is to get it, right? And a lot of it is not going to feel good. And actually dealing with our truths don't feel good as well. But if you really want the life that you say you want to live, and that's what I had to tell myself, Nekia, if you really want this life that you say you want to live, you must deal with the ugly sides of you. And you must be willing to be truthful, because you only attract where you are, period. That's when they tell you what comes into your life is normally, it's on that same vibration. That's why I tell my clients, do not deal with anything when you know that you're not in a good place. Anything that's coming into your life when you're not in a good place, normally that's not something you're supposed to be dealing with. So work towards getting to a good, joyous, peaceful place. I guarantee you the things in which you attract in that season of your life is very confirming, refreshing, longevity. All of that is temporary, is in those low places. Frustrations is in those low places. Being able to be rejected is in those low places. When you got to be trying to prove to people who you are is a low place. See, we gotta look at our patterns and our triggers. But remember, it's a choice for us to grow through those different things so that we really attract every single thing that we really want in this life, because it's all based on what we really believe in our heart space. Not what we say, but our heart confirms it all. What you believe is going to come from what you entertain. So if you really believe you're worth this life that you know you deserve, then the things at which you're entertained will reflect. So that's just the thing. We have a choice. So you guys, hey Letitia, hey Kim Nicholson, blessings. We have a choice on a daily basis to continue to grow through every single thing that we encounter, so that the Lord says what? Anything that try to come against you, I will reward you for it. So allow the Lord to reward you for those victories. Allow him to grow you through it so that you can elevate over it, right? It's all about elevating over it, because then the stuff that used to bother you, now you can look down over the situation and be like, oh, okay. Before you was in it. Now you get to look down over it, right? He'll elevate you over those things. So allow yourself to live in your peace, because I'm telling you, peace is powerful. And when you just literally live in your peace, when it look like your peace leave, you be like, oh no, I gotta check myself. What's going on? I gotta get that back. You're not even willing to let that peace leave once you get good in that peace. So that's the good thing about when you fully get to experience that energy on certain levels. You're like, oh no, something wrong. This is not me. So you're gonna do whatever it takes to get back in that place. And that means going back to Daddy. That means going back to our good old Lord and Savior and being able to rest in him. Like, I'm not trying to figure this out, and I'm not trying to be going ahead over here. I want to know, and I want to rest in you, because in you is my peace. In you is where every single thing lies. So I'm not even trying to be anything other than just at a peaceful place in the Lord. So I guarantee you guys, let's grow through these situations. Let's be able to grab every single thing that the Lord is trying to show us through each situation. Let's be able to live this life and be fruitful on every single level. Allow yourselves to be fruitful from the inside out. I guarantee you. Show fruit. The Bible says you will know a person by the fruit that it bears. What does your life say about you? And that's the thing that we should be focusing on. We want to be fruitful, not in just children, but we want to be fruitful in the things in which we produce in the earth, because we have the ability to multiply goodness on this land. So you guys, hey Carmen, blessings, beautiful, blessings Letitia. We have the ability to produce so many amazing things. You were born with a purpose to add to the world. I guarantee you. You were born when you were born, you had such an amazing, God says, oh, the plans I have for you are for good and not of evil. I'm serious, because the Lord said, I got an expected end for you. God said, I already know what you're going to end up being. So just allow me, here we go. I'm tapping screens. Just allow me to show you what I want to show you. Just allow me to live through you so I can be able to show up on the earth. Just allow me to get you all healed up the way I need to heal you up. Just allow me to shine bright through your heart. Just allow. That's what the Lord's saying. I'm waiting on an opportunity to show up mighty in your life. I'm so serious. That's what he says. But you guys, it's an amazing week. We got a choice to be happy or sad. We have a choice. We have a choice to stay in our peace or to marinate in pain. And we have a choice. So God bless you. May the Lord's strength be upon you. May his wisdom be all around you. May his love be in you. I'm so serious, you guys. God bless you. It's your season, honey bun. My powerhouses, I'm telling you, we are here for a purpose, and it's of good. Blessings, Ingrid. Blessings, blessings. This is our season, you guys. So let me get on off. Hey, Ingrid. Blessings, blessings. The Lord, share this video on off for somebody. And those that are watching on YouTube, it's so nice to meet you. I'm so excited to meet you. So subscribe to the channel. I promise you, I'll just try to be a word of encouragement. That's all to your day. If anybody needs it, if they don't, bless you anyways. So God bless you guys. Be able to enjoy the rest of this day, because it'll be Saturday in no time. So enjoy your days. Make it worthwhile. Make it purposeful and intentional. And remember, you get to choose how these days goes, because next thing you know, we are winning every single day if we choose to. I'm so serious. So we got a choice. You have power. So I'm Nekia Foxx from Nekia Foxx & Company, where I help amazing men and women transform from the inside out, gaining clarity, confidence, and a sense of true self-worth, so that they can be what? To ignite and to connect with their gifts, so that they can what? Create wealth in every single area of our lives. Wealth comes in so many forms, and when you heal from the inside out, your wealth has no choice but to connect with you. Your wealth in your healing, your wealth in your prosperity, your wealth in your mindset, your wealth in the level in which you can, now the capacity that you can love more comes on another level. The wealth in which you are able to connect, because you know, connection is real and connection is powerful. But if I don't allow myself to heal, I can't really connect at all. So that comes with a place of what? Let me allow myself to connect with what all that God has for me, so that I can be able to be what? In alignment with everything that he has for our destinies. God bless you guys. So NekiaFoxx.com is my website. If you are looking for coaching, if you are in a place where you're like, I just need a little bit of help on a daily basis, www.NekiaFoxx.com. You will see the coaching area in the menu bar. I'm able to take on a few more clients for this quarter. So God bless you. That's right, Kim. You winning. You win. 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 Every single person on this, we all win, honey. He told us an expected end. He told us we're victorious, victory over all things. He told us we're loved. He told us that his peace is never ending. He told us that we're powerful. He told us that we're beautiful. He told us that we're loved beyond measure. He told us that we're chosen. He told us that we're prosperous. He told us that we are of a royal priesthood. I'm telling you, he told us all these things. Come on now. He told us that we're victorious. He told us that we're virtuous. He told us that we're nurtured. He told us that we are cherished. He told us these things because that's what we are. So God bless you. I look forward to tuning in again with you all. Enjoy your amazing day. For those that are joining me on YouTube, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor.